Hello everyone, Ugodre here, and this is Follow the Money Daily brought to you by Nairametrics. All right, on today's Follow the Money Daily, I want to touch on something very important. So we all know that we're in the season of public offers, and there are a lot of banks that are giving out either a public offer or an IPO or a right issue. And so I've got a lot of people asking me, Ugo, which of these stocks do I buy and why should I buy them and at what price and all that kind of stuff. So I have addressed a lot of those things before in the previous podcast. So if you missed any of those podcasts, you might want to go check them out. And there's going to be an exclusive blog of mine my own blog that I'm going to create separately for the stocks. And so we used to have it before, it was called SSN, but that blog is going to come back, and you can always go there and check some of my stock picks and my comments on stocks. However, what I just want to address quickly is something that a number of people have brought to my attention, which is, all sorts of people trying to tell you to buy one stock or the other for public offer, especially account officers of banks. I got a call recently from an account officer, and that chap hasn't called me in a while. Can't remember the last time he called me. That's if he has even ever called me. And he called and, of course, was pitching to buy one of those public offers. And I've got someone else as well who told me, "Oh, my account officer told me to buy this." And no one says, "Oh, my cousin told me to buy that," and blah blah blah. Guys, never ever ever buy any stock, whether it's public offer or right issue, because someone is marketing it to you. I don't like to demarket people or to and the stuff, but stocks are not products. Stocks are not like consumables. They're not goods and services. They're investments, and I just don't think it's right to market investments like the way some account officers market it. Even if you must market investment, it has to be marketed by people who understand investments, people who can give you proper, investment guide or, investment ideas or suggestions, or can at least explain some of the things that they are marketing. But when you have, people that are just supposed to sell accounts, just come and open a bank account, or maybe to sell loans or customer service, be the one to market investments that are risky, it just doesn't go that well with me. I'm sorry. And I know that a lot of banks do this because at the end of the day, they want their IPO to be successful. But I don't think it's something that you market and you sell like it's rice and beans, or it's some commodity. No, it's not. It's not at all. And so never ever buy a stock because someone is marketing it to you like it's some product. Because when you buy it, then you're just buying a product, and products don't give you returns, do they? Like, they don't necessarily give you return, except it's very products that you're not buying to sell. You're just buying a product to use. They don't give you returns, and so don't do it that way. Don't invest if that is the reason why you're investing. Except maybe you really don't have any use for that money. You just want to do your friend a favor, or your relative a favor, or your account officer a favor. Then that's fine. I mean, you're free to do that. Not a problem at all. Or maybe you just have money you really don't have any use for. You just want to take a gamble. They want to just risk something. Then please feel free to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I would always say do not buy stock because someone is marketing it to you. Be that as it may, there are some very solid banking stocks out there that are currently on offer. I think most of the bank stocks are selling at very low values. Most of them are selling at twice their earnings, which is a measure for knowing whether a stock is expensive or not. So when stocks are selling at 2 times their earnings, that's PE ratio of 2 times, 1 times, 3 times, it is super cheap. It could also be cheap because maybe there's not a lot of demand for it. That's also could be a reason, or maybe people don't even think it's that valuable. But the point is that it is cheap. The IPOs of like the 2010s that a lot of people lost money in were sold at a price to earnings ratio in double digits, 15, 16, 20x even. But we're seeing it at 2x now. So a lot of these public offers are cheap. And then a lot of the stocks out there pay solid dividends, which means they always pay dividend every year. So you're likely going to get between 8 to 15% in dividend, depending on the stock and depends on the price that you're going to be selling and how much dividend these stocks are going to pay. So there are some good stocks out there as well. And if you check, my website when it's ready, I'm going to be ranking those stocks, and this is just my own opinion. You could do your own research as well, but it's just my opinion, and it's purely going to be for subscribers. So it's not just going to be something that's going to be out there for anyone to see. I don't give investment advice either, so this is not an investment advice. And so that essentially is Follow the Money for today. I just thought to put it out there. Just to recap, please do not buy any investment that is marketed to you like they are selling, food or consumables, or goods and services. Stocks, it's not like that. It's not something that they market. Just like someone coming to market bitcoins to you, or come on, buy you, come on, buy bit. No, they don't market stuff like that. Nobody should market stocks to you. And you want to get into stocks because you think it's a solid investment. So you should do your research and don't be pressured to get into it at all. Just do a bit of your own research. Find out why you really love the stock. Even if someone has introduced it to you, but try and do your own research. And sometimes even ask the person what the person even knows about the stock. Ask them simple questions like, what's the price to earnings ratio? How much profit did they make last year? Who are their competitors? What do they plan to do with the money they're going to raise? How much are they even going to raise? What was their dividend, their last dividend? If they can't answer those questions, then that's not the right person to buy a public offer or a right issue from. To have a profitable day ahead. Bye.